Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the slightly delayed Chuck and Lisa show. Just slightly. We took half the show off because, well, we had computer problems going on, as I told you.
My computer took half the show off.
Yeah.
No kidding. Karnak Chuck predicts that computer is going back to the Apple Store. Is that about right?
I hope not. We'll see.
As slow as that was, it took you half an hour to get the computer going. I think my 386 was faster than that. Don't you?
Hard to
Yeah. Anyway, it's good to see you guys. Lisa, my beautiful bride Lisa, is sitting across from me. She's reading something or other. What are you reading now?
I'm trying to figure out why I itch.
Okay. Okay. Nice face. Say something, Lisa. How are you doing today?
I'm alright. I'm itchy.
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 Still itchy from that hotel room?
Oh, maybe.
No, you took a shower since then.
Several.
Yeah. That. And, of course, I'm Chuck. You know me. And our vaunted producer / troubleshooter of computer issues, Dersh, is on the other end of the horn there.
Who?
Hello, Dershy.
Who?
What are you, a freaking owl?
Who?
Dershy is an owl.
Did you do that?
What did I do with the show?
What was that?
I've got to get
It's
it.
a train.
It's a
Okay.
train.
We love the train. Train, take me on out of this town. Do you have a train near you, Dersh?
We used to, right across the street, but they killed it.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
They murdered the train.
Well, this is a pretty. This is the train that goes from like Raleigh to Charlotte, so
Yeah.
they're not gonna kill it.
No, it's a pretty important train track. Anything new? Well, we're going to Martinsville Sunday. Dersh, what are you doing besides hearing your dogs bark at the kids coming to the door?
Who, me?
Did you have a stroke?
Yes, I did. Actually.
Too funny. Anyway.
Stroked out. Well, my newest occurrence is my eyeball almost blew up on me.
Yeah, that's bad. It almost blew up.
It felt like it was going to blow up. I tell you, I was in so much pain.
That sucks. Eyes hurt when they hurt. Even headaches behind the eyes hurt like hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't, for a couple of days there, I couldn't even move my eyeball. It hurt so much.
Oh.
It would hurt to hold my eye open, and it would hurt worse to have my eyelid closed.
And that's why we haven't had the show before last. I'm guilty for the last show. After this weekend at the beach, I was broken. I forgot how hard it was on the body to walk on the beach.
And sleep in a crap bed.
Oh, and that bed was horrible.
That's something old people shouldn't be doing anymore.
No, it's really hard, man. When I got through with 2 trips down to the beach and back, which is about a quarter mile each way, so a mile total, the beach killed me. My knees were just, and my hips, and my back, So that's why we didn't do a show on Tuesday, because I was all,
Soft sand or hard sand? They're
Soft.
both hard to work on, but the
Mostly
soft.
soft.
Mostly soft. Soft is the hardest.
Soft is worse, but I can't believe you didn't have thigh cramps and calf cramps and.
They gave us one free. They gave me one free thing.
That's good.
Yeah.
Man, that is. I wish I had snowshoes on.
Snowshoes.
That would have helped.
Snowshoes or no shoes, Chuck?
No snowshoes. I had no shoes, and that was the problem.
Well, it's worse. You try to walk on the beach with your shoes, and your whole foot gets shoe gets full of sand.
Yeah, that's why I take them off.
Mm-hmm.
I love the beach. I mean, it's hard now. I ain't as young as I once was.
You're not as young as you were yesterday.
I'm a lot older than I was a lot of days ago. Anyway, if nobody, do you have anything new to tell us, Dersh?
I just did. My eye almost blew up.
Well, that explains why you haven't done anything.
Yeah. You can say
Did you
that.
listen to a lot of music, or were you listening to TV, or were you listening to talk radio?
All the above. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mostly radio shows and music, but yeah. I mean, I could see it. It was just like looking through a glass of water. You know,
No, that's weird.
it's crazy.
Alrighty.
Blurry.
Well, I hope you're feeling better.
I am. I am trying.
Good.
And taking some really nice drugs. So for my back. It
Not
makes
not
makes
as good as
everything
mine.
better. It makes it, but it makes everything better.
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely. Absolutely. Yeah. If not for my meds and my natural med, I would not be sitting here right now. I guarantee it. Let's talk about things that happen in history. Then we'll talk
Okay.
about a couple stories, and we'll talk about some NASCAR because we got a short show. Oh, and don't forget, guys, at 8:30, Durst and I will be on the air as long as this thing doesn't crash. Do not turn that computer off, Durst.
As long as this piece of bubble gum doesn't come off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I had to strap the mice down. That might have been one of the problems. And had hit him a couple times with the whip, but I think they're
Yeah.
fine.
My problem is my cats always want to lay on my mouse.
Yeah. Or your
Blame 'em?
keyboard.
Or the keyboard is the worst. I can't keep Princess off my keyboard. It's ridiculous.
He wants Daddy's attention.
She's a sweet girl and she's old, but she's a bitch. She's always been a bitchy cat. When she doesn't get her way, she gets mad.
Mm-hmm.
She gets really angry.
And then she goes
Oh,
out
what?
and kills the bird.
Well, she's done that plenty of times. She goes, "Meow," a lot. All right.
Is that a quote?
Yeah. "Meow." Isn't that about right? Right.
Sounds about what my cat used to do,
Yeah, cats are a trip.
especially females.
They want us to think we've domesticated them while they laugh.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's talk about history. In 1517, Martin Luther posts his 95 theses on the door of the castle church in Wittenberg.
Okay.
In 1864, Nevada is the 36th U.S. state,
Okay.
and
What was
everyone
that?
went to
Was that a
Huh?
mistake?
and everybody went to Las Vegas the next day.
We did not.
I'm kidding. In 1892, The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes is first published. How many kids are out there? Any
I
idea?
don't know. They're walking around the neighborhood. The dogs yell at them the whole time they're on the sidewalk.
Oh yeah, that's what dogs do. Our dogs talk to the in the neighborhood. You can hear from like a mile away in
Yeah.
each direction here,
Yeah.
and they talk to each other. When there's
Yeah.
somebody, when there's like a coyote in the neighborhood,
Oh yeah. Something like
up
that.
there,
Yeah.
they're all barking.
Yeah.
When
They all get started here too. We got dogs on the left and the right, and across the
Yeah.
street on both sides. So yeah, they start yelling at each other. It's pretty funny.
Oh yeah, it's funny. But if there's a stranger in the neighborhood, they all will bark.
Oh yeah.
All of them, yes.
I love that. They're like the best burglar alarm you're gonna see,
Hmm.
or somebody with bad intent in your neighborhood. You know?
Yeah. Well, my dogs are just vicious until you actually come inside, and then they roll over and stick their belly up at you.
Right. Speaking of sticking your belly out at you, long before he was hung upside down by his feet, Benito Mussolini in 1922 became the youngest premier in the history of Italy.
Oh boy.
Good for him. And
Born.
It did not end well for him.
When did he get him?
Hung by his feet in a public square with his wife.
Well, it was probably his wife's fault anyway, so she should have.
Hey now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Women get men to do anything.
No.
In 1926, magician Harry Houdini dies after his appendix ruptured.
That's right, he died on Halloween.
I didn't know that.
Man, somehow appropriate, isn't it? Famous birthdays today on Halloweeny. 1632, Dutch painter Jan Vermeer.
Yeah.
In 1795, English poet John Keats. In 1860, Juliet Gordon Low. Can any of you tell me what she did?
Who?
What year? She wrote the Battle Hymn of the Republic.
1860.
No, I don't know. What she did.
What was it? What's the name?
Juliet Gordon Low.
Did she have something to do with voting?
She founded the Girl Scouts.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yep. Ooh, Chiang Kai-shek was born today in 1887.
Yeah.
He was actually a good one. He was the leader of the Chinese nationalist government. He's also the one behind the Flying Tigers.
Okay.
In 1931, Dan Rather was born.
Cool.
Ooh, in 1950, John Candy, a great comedian that died far too soon, was born. That's a shame.
It sure is.
Yeah. In 1961, Peter Jackson, director of the Lord of the Rings movies, was born.
Okay.
And in 2000, Willow Smith, actress and singer Willow Smith, is that Will Smith's daughter?
Mm-hmm.
She was born. Woo! And that's all I got to say about that. And I haven't sent Dershie any links yet because we're so far behind in our show. So I'll try to send him one now.
Oh, but Dershie, guess what? He was giving me a hard time because we didn't have enough links for tonight.
Well, I didn't know Dersh was
Thank you.
I didn't know that Dersh was gonna have problems. How am I supposed to know that? Huh?
Oh.
All right, there's a couple. And tell me when I need to send you more. If I need to send you more. All right, it's already 7:44. So let's talk about seeing it's Halloween and trick or treat, candy, and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Chocolate. This was the first candy bar ever.
Goo Goo Clusters.
Goo Goo Clusters.
Ever?
Yeah.
As far as they know.
So in 1912, the Goo Goo Cluster was created.
I remember those.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was a milk chocolate coated clump of ingredients that was
like
basically
a
a modern Snickers bar.
Look like a
Caramel,
good.
nougat, and peanuts.
Yeah, they're good. They still have them.
Yeah, it's a
I think.
big Snickers bar.
They're
That's
just-
all it is.
They're just round and they look like a poop.
Yeah, they don't look very pretty,
Those are
but they're
so
tasty.
yummy.
Yeah, they still make them.
You like that? I did too. That's
You
pretty.
can buy them at Tractor Supply.
Can you?
You can buy them at a lot of places, but they always have them at Tractor Supply.
Oh,
Yeah, where?
interesting.
Tractor Supply, you know how they have like those bins near the cash registers where they have all kinds of crap that you don't need?
Yeah, the front stuff, you know.
Maybe they don't have Tractor Supply.
You don't have a TSC down there?
Yes, not really any near us though.
They
Yeah,
always have like junk up at the front counter, that, like candy and.
you know, all that good stuff.
Closest one's out in BFE.
They have a Goo Goo Cluster store in
I think
Nashville,
that's
though.
enough. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's cool.
Oh man.
All right, I sent you two more. I sent you two more stories beyond the Goo Goo Cluster, but that looks like it'd be pretty good in
I'm about to go.
a trick or treat bag.
I'm gonna make a
Yeah.
trip out to BFE and get some because I love those things.
It's not small. It's almost two ounces. It's about the size of a cookie,
It's the
right?
size of a poo.
The size of a cookie. It's the size of a poo. Lisa.
Well,
Well,
A baby poo.
yeah.
well. Anyway, that looks pretty good. Take one of those.
Yeah.
Next on the agenda, we're going to show you a video of a Rottweiler's adorable reaction when he didn't get his pup cup when his mom went out.
We are gonna show a video.
Yep, you are. It's about halfway down the page. If you can.
You're asking for a lot. He might crash the whole thing.
Yeah, what Lisa said. All right. Here we go.
Should I pass on it?
Nope. Here we
Save
go.
it for next
All right,
week.
have you got the video?
Yep.
Cool. He's so cute. Didn't you love Zeus? We had a bull.
You mean a Rottweiler?
I mean a Rottweiler. The second he met Lisa, he was no longer my. You got a pop up.
Uh-oh.
I hate these things that you send me. Let's try.
Look
that
at his.
again. Hang
Do
on,
it again.
Let me. I gotta fix it, and then we'll do it again.
Fred Flintstone's here. You're right about that. Cats keep us as pets. That's
Oh,
so
yeah.
true.
Yes.
We always think that we're their masters, except we do exactly what the freak they tell us to do. When they're out of food, they meow at us, and we give them food. They're out of water, they meow at us. They want to go out, they meow at us.
Did you hear Princess this morning?
Which time?
See, she kept changing though. She would be like, meow, meow,
I heard that.
meow, but then she would go, oh, oh,
She said, hello, hello, open
Yeah.
the door.
She was doing that. She was, whoa,
Hello. Somebody open the door.
Yeah.
She's
What are you
getting smart in
thinking?
her old age.
All right. Let's see if we can do this again, Chuck. Here we go.
All right, that's
Ready?
cool. It's a cute video. This poor pup. Baby, they were too busy for a pup cup. I'm sorry. Look at that face.
Aw.
Mom.
Oh, poor thing.
It's like the only reason I went.
That's why I got in the damn car, Mom.
I know. I saw another picture, a photograph of, I think it was a lab. Same thing. The mom drove past the Starbucks, and the
Right.
lab got upset, so she turned around and put her face up in the
Aw.
seatbelt.
Aww.
It wouldn't turn back around to say hello to mom.
Aww. I love dogs. They are so expressive.
Yeah.
No?
Renegade. When we went by Starbucks, he
Yeah.
used to freak out. I mean, he wanted a what is it? A puppuccino. So
Yeah.
bad.
Cup, yeah.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, they get so upset, especially if it becomes a habit. You know, if you
Right.
take them, every time they get in the car, they get a pup cup.
It wasn't. He used to get mad when we went to McDonald's. They would. Remember? Was it Cotton? She would growl at the
Oh yeah, she didn't like the people at the counter
in the
in the
drive-thru.
window. Yeah,
Like she wanted the French fries, but she didn't eat the people.
no, she wanted to eat the people in the front fries.
I don't blame her about the people thing. People shit. Yuck.
Next story. This one's weird. Gen Z and young millennial employees are missing the equivalent of 1 day's work every week due
Yeah.
to mental health concerns, research shows.
Yeah, it's getting bad.
I only missed work when I was too freaking hungover, mostly.
It's because you're always mental.
Come on. I mean, mental health concerns, people are missing 20% of their work week?
28%.
20.
It's all it's all the same. My chiropractor just expanded his business greatly. I mean, and brought on a whole bunch of new doctors,
Yeah.
and he's like, all these doctors that show up with a year of experience and want $200,000. You know, he's
Right.
like, no, and they're all upset because they want to start at the top of the pay scale, like with no experience just because they just
Right.
graduated from
Right.
medical school.
For those under 30, the number of productive days lost rises to 60, while Gen X and baby boomers say they are mentally absent for an average of 36.3 work days per year, a marked 64% difference.
Yeah, I could be mentally absent and still go to work.
I don't get it. I've never been mentally absent.
Yeah, that's what you say.
That's the problem. No, that's definitely the problem for me. My brain never stops. All right, let's move on to NASCAR stuff. We have only got
Whoop, whoop.
8 minutes to go.
Woo!
I want to start with the coolest thing. You know Spire Racing? You know Carson Hocevar?
Yeah.
Fire Motorsports.
Yeah, Spire Motorsports. They recorded the fastest four-tire pit stop in history last week at Homestead.
Wow.
Are you ready for this? 4 tires and a full tank of gas. 8.29 seconds. Holy shit.
That's almost impossible to do these days.
Think about that, Lisa. 8.29
I was the one that
seconds.
sent you the article.
I know, but isn't that astounding?
Mm-hmm.
That's impressive.
To say the least. That's insane to say the most. All right, so let's talk about the race. As we know, they were at Homestead. The drivers love that track.
They do.
Several of them said it's the best track in all of NASCAR. To me, it's another cookie cutter, but that's me. But we are going.
Drivers like it.
Yep, we are going to the toughest track in NASCAR this weekend. We're going to Martinsville. Pretty damn hard to pass one car there, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Unless you're Ross Chastain and do the.
Right.
That's not allowed anymore.
But you can't do
No.
that anymore. He pretty much did the same thing this weekend, but
Huh?
they,
Oh, he did. He rim rode,
he rimmed
trying to get a spot. He did good. Who won the race?
What?
I can't remember.
Tyler Reddick stole it from Blaney.
Oh, right. Tyler Reddick stole it from Blaine. It's 5 days later. I can't remember. Yeah, I was none too pleased about that.
I'm very
Blaney's-
disappointed in Blaney.
Blaney's had that happen basically twice.
I was very disappointed in Blaney. I mean, he's got to win a race, so one of the last two. He's 38 points back. There's no way he's getting in unless he wins a race. Just lost Chuck, Lisa. Chuck is gone.
My computer's shut down.
Yeah, I noticed.
It's Halloween. It's
I
real
know.
hot.
I told you the freaking gremlins are out, man.
I can get my other computer. All right, well, tell everybody goodbye for us.
It's this show.
I'm gonna go get my other freaking computer.
All right. Hey, all right. I'll say goodbye, and we'll try again Tuesday.
Oh, we mostly got the show done.
Here, you can talk. I'll just put my phone up to the speaker.
All right, you guys. Hey, my computer crashed. I am going to get my other computer for the other show. And we will be back at 8:30 for the right side of politics. I'm sorry you missed the last 4 minutes of the show. Well,
The first 30 minutes.
in the first, we had a 24-minute show. We're like Jeopardy. We're like Jeopardy.
Yeah, we're like a
Yep. Anyway, good night, y'all. Lisa, say good night.
Good night.
Say goodnight, Dersh.
Good night, Dersh. Love you, Lisa. Bye bye.
Take us out of here.
All right. Bye.